ever pondered how humanity managed to carve out passageways beneath the vast expanse of the ocean? It's a question that stirs the imagination, isn't it? The thought of burrowing through the earth, under the crushing weight of the ocean, to create pathways of commerce and connection. These underwater tunnels are a testament to our collective ingenuity and defiance of natural barriers. Underwater tunnels are not just impressive feats of engineering, but they are also lifelines of global transportation and trade. They connect cities, countries, and even continents, allowing us to move goods and people with an efficiency that was once unthinkable. Yet, the construction of these underwater pathways is no easy task. Imagine the challenges: designing a structure that can withstand the immense pressure of the ocean, ensuring the safety of the workers during construction, and dealing with the unpredictable geology of the ocean floor. All of these factors make the creation of underwater tunnels a monumental undertaking. One such wonder of engineering is the Eurotunnel. Stretching more than 30 miles beneath the English Channel, it represents human ambition and technical prowess on an epic scale. It's not just a tunnel, but a symbol of cooperation between nations, a bridge that has brought countries closer both literally and figuratively. The making of the Eurotunnel was a journey fraught with difficulties, from geological surprises to technical setbacks and even political hurdles. Yet, the vision of a seamless connection between the United Kingdom and mainland Europe was so compelling that it spurred on the engineers, the workers, the politicians, and the public to overcome these challenges. The story of the Eurotunnel is a fascinating tale of human determination, technical innovation, and the power of collaboration. It's a story that showcases how, when we dare to dream big and work together, we can achieve the seemingly impossible. So, are you ready to embark on this journey? Get ready to dive deep into the story of the Eurotunnel, a marvel of engineering that revolutionized the way we traverse the English Channel. The idea of connecting England and France was not a sudden brainwave, but a concept decades in the making. As far back as the early 19th century, visionaries began dreaming up ways to bridge the English Channel. In 1802, French mining engineer Albert Mathieu proposed a tunnel lit by oil lamps with an artificial island mid-channel for changing horses. However, this ambitious idea was shelved due to the political instability of the time. In the late 19th century, the idea was revived with a more concrete plan. Engineers on both sides of the channel started exploratory work and even managed to dig 2,000 yards into the chalk marl. But alas, the British government, fearing a French invasion, pulled the plug on the project. Fast forward to the mid-20th century, the concept was revisited yet again, this time with a fresh perspective. The world was rapidly changing, technology was advancing, economies were growing, and the need for a physical link between the UK and the rest of Europe was becoming increasingly apparent. In 1973, the Channel Tunnel Company was formed to explore the feasibility of a tunnel under the English Channel. They proposed a twin-bore railway tunnel, but once again, the project was halted. The British government, facing economic difficulties, was unable to finance the project. In 1986, after years of planning and false starts, the British and French governments finally gave the green light for the project. They signed the Treaty of Canterbury, which allowed for the creation of a privately financed project that would later be known as Eurotunnel. The planning process was a logistical and engineering challenge. The tunnel had to be safe, efficient, and economically viable. It required the cooperation of two nations, the expertise of thousands of engineers, and the investment of billions of pounds. After many failed attempts and much deliberation, construction finally commenced in 1988, marking the beginning of an ambitious project. With the green light given, it was time to transform this audacious vision into reality. The year was 1988, and the monumental task of constructing the Eurotunnel was set in motion. The construction phase kicked off with the employment of tunnel boring machines, or TBMs for short. These colossal contraptions, some as long as 2 football fields, were the driving force behind the tunnel's creation. They chomped away at the chalk marl beneath the English Channel, their rotating cutter heads tearing through the earth, while hydraulic arms installed concrete lining segments to support the freshly bored tunnel. This was an engineering endeavor of unprecedented proportions. The teams had to confront a bevy of challenges, both anticipated and unforeseen. One of the most significant hurdles was the unpredictable geology of the seabed. The tunnel route passed through various strata, each with its own quirks and risks. There were sections of water-filled sand, zones of fractured rock, and stretches of highly pressurized chalk marl. These geological obstacles could have been disastrous. They increased the risk of water ingress and could have led to catastrophic tunnel collapses. But the engineers and workers were prepared. They used advanced geological forecasting techniques to predict the tunnel's path and adjusted their methods accordingly. They also developed innovative solutions for dealing with water ingress, such as ground freezing and grout injection. Another challenge was the sheer scale of the project. The construction involved digging 3 separate tunnels, each 50 kilometers long, and connecting them with cross passages every 375 meters. This was a Herculean task that required careful coordination and immense physical effort. Yet despite the odds, the workers remained undeterred. The sound of TBMs echoed beneath the sea, a testament to human resilience and innovation. They faced each challenge head-on, devising solutions, adapting their methods, and pushing forward. Through determination and ingenuity, the workers pressed on, inching closer to their goal each day. They were not just constructing a tunnel, they were carving a path into history, a symbol of human accomplishment that would stand the test of time. After years of arduous work, a momentous occasion was on the horizon. Picture this, a tunnel stretching beyond the human eye's reach, its end miles away beneath the cold, dark depths of the English Channel. 2 teams, one from Britain and another from France, each toiling away in their respective directions, inching closer and closer, day by day. The anticipation was palpable, the tension almost unbearable. The objective was clear yet daunting. They had to meet in the middle, a task easier said than done, considering they were operating beneath one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. A feat of engineering precision, navigational expertise, and sheer perseverance, the breakthrough moment was not just about 2 tunnels becoming one, it was about uniting 2 nations, 2 cultures, 2 histories, all through a passage beneath the sea. The precision required for this moment to occur successfully was nothing short of astronomical. Imagine trying to thread a needle from across a room, blindfolded, and you'll get an idea of the level of accuracy needed. The tunneling teams used cutting-edge technology, including laser guidance systems and satellite navigation, to ensure that their drills were on the right track. But even with this, the margin for error was minuscule. When the day finally arrived, the air was electric. The tunnelers were just feet apart, their drills humming in harmony as they neared the final breakthrough. And then, in one glorious moment, the last layer of rock was shattered. The British and French sides met in the middle, and the Eurotunnel was now one continuous unbroken passage beneath the English Channel. The cheers echoed through the tunnel, bouncing off the cold, damp walls. It was a moment of triumph, of relief. But amidst the celebration, there was a recognition that this was just one milestone on a much longer journey. The moment of connection marked a major milestone, but the work was far from over. There were still miles to go, challenges to overcome, and a tunnel to complete. But for now, they had done the unthinkable. They had met in the middle and in doing so had made history. With the main structure in place, it was time to add the finishing touches and make the tunnel operational. The final stages of construction were as crucial as the initial ones. That's when the Eurotunnel truly started to take shape. The installation of the railway tracks was a feat in itself. These tracks would eventually carry millions of passengers and tons of cargo between the United Kingdom and mainland Europe. But before that, they had to be meticulously laid out, measured, and tested to ensure a smooth and safe journey for all who would travel through this engineering marvel. Alongside the railway tracks, a slew of safety systems were also installed. Fire detection and suppression systems, emergency exits, ventilation systems, and various other safety measures were put in place. These ensured that in the unlikely event of an emergency, evacuation procedures could be swiftly enacted, allaying any fears about the safety of traveling underneath the English Channel. Once all the pieces were in place, it was time for the grand opening. In 1994, the world watched as the Eurotunnel was officially inaugurated. This marked the end of a journey that had spanned decades of planning and 6 arduous years of construction. But it was also the beginning of a new era of connectivity between the UK and mainland Europe. The impact of the Eurotunnel since its opening cannot be overstated. It has revolutionized trade and travel, making what was once a lengthy sea voyage a swift train ride. It's facilitated the movement of goods, boosted tourism, and brought people closer together. It's not just a tunnel, but a symbol of what we can achieve when we dare to dream and have the determination to make those dreams a reality. From the drawing board to the depths of the English Channel, the journey of the Eurotunnel is a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. Thus, the Eurotunnel stands as a testament to human ingenuity, connecting nations and facilitating journeys that were once thought impossible.